You know what I'm saying? But since you here, since you the one that's engaging, man, talk to me. What state what state I can give you some information for? I'm old, man. I know I never do that to my kids and my shit. Man, I'm telling you, that time makes such a difference, man. And but talk to me, bro. What state you need some assistance with? In it, man. Missouri, I got caught up as a young man in California. You got caught up in California, but today you live in Missouri, if I'm understanding that correctly. Yes, sir. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start here with the information for Missouri because typically you start with the county or jurisdiction that you live in and see if they handle out of state convictions. And if they don't handle out of state convictions, then you will have to utilize the information from California. So let's go to Missouri. YouTube, what's happening? Y'all know it's been a while, man. Big Felon, man. Same game, different story, man. So right now we tackling Missouri, what it is we can do to get this information. Missouri on page 408. And of course, y'all, the information is coming out the Felon Gun Rights Restoration Complete Guide. All states. Things, peace, baby, peace, peace. Or Missouri. It says firearm possession of a firearm is unlawful for a person convicted of a felony under the laws of the state or of a crime under the laws of another state. If committed within this state, would be a felony. A pardon will restore firearm privileges. Expungement also restores firearm privileges. And that's according to Missouri Statute 610.140. For purposes of, now listen to this. This is for the federal conviction. The federal case code for firearm disability and restoration is 18 USC 921. So listen to this. We still on Missouri. For the purpose of 18 USC 921A, loss of firearm rights on conviction of domestic violence or any other felony conviction or federal conviction, and ordered expungement granted pursuant to this section shall be considered a complete removal of all effects of the expunged conviction. So in Missouri, you guys' expungement process go parallel with the federal relief under 18 USC 921. So as long as you get that expungement or pardon in Missouri, you will be good, whether it's state, federal, or if it's a domestic conviction. And you eligible to apply 3 years after. Was good. Texas, 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 Texas in the house. What's happening, Texas? What you got going on? What if I have praying as a sheriff and another, will that help? Absolutely, because those would be the people you would get reference letters from. You know what I'm saying? You definitely, in every state so far that I've done, they ask for reference letters, character witness letters, etc. So those two people are considered pillar members of the community. So what you would use those as your references, get them to type you up a letter explaining, who you are and what you've done, and they move forward. Would that close my case or what I need for? So you still have stuff pending, or is you talking about a past charge? You talking about post conviction, right? Master Mason is also another place where you can get some hell of a references from. That's good, man. That's what's happening. Wisconsin. I'm going to Wisconsin next, y'all. Now all closed. Sorry. Yeah, so yeah, that would clear your record. It would seal your record. The expungement would seal your record. The pardon would forgive your record. Um, so yeah, you would be good in that sense. 17 years now, federal time. I have to put a appeal respond my record. All right. Wisconsin. Wisconsin, look, right? The Wisconsin information again. I'm getting out this book. It's that link right there in the chat. Wisconsin. Let's go see what Wisconsin talking about. Yeah, go to Missouri. Absolutely. Absolutely. And matter of fact, hold on, because I didn't finish that. Let me double check and see if they say anything disqualifying for out of state convictions. Yeah, no, you good. Go to Missouri, bro. Appreciate it. And the book you can find it in my profile, man. Hit the link in my profile and get the discounted book all states. Do not get it from Amazon. I mean, you can, but Amazon just doubled the price. So you know what I'm saying? Don't you can if that's your last resort, but hit the link in my profile to get the book. Wisconsin, let's go. Let's go. Let me see what we got on Wisconsin. 8442. 8442. Wisconsin. A person convicted of a felony may not possess a firearm under Wisconsin statute 941.29. Firearm rights restored by pardon, also under 941.29. Pardons is only available to persons convicted of felonies under Wisconsin law and not to misdemeanors or to out of state or federal offenders. You are eligible to apply after 5 years. Man, I honestly need help. I tried to get my voting and gun rights, and the judge just basically said, no, it's been over 20 years since I was convicted. I don't know what to do. Wisconsin, you good? You got the information, bro? And the information is here, and the full application is in this book. So if you need it, anybody that need that book, you to hit that link in the chat, that pinned link, and go get the book. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Joe Quarter, what state you in, bro? You said it's been 20 years and you was denied. Tell me what state you in. Okay, so how many people can you? As many as needed, brother. I got availability. You know what I'm saying? I'm available. But if I don't have availability, then I just reference everybody to the books because honestly, the information is not as hard as people may think it is. Um, it's not as hard as people may think it is because it's just like filling out a job application, in my opinion, in my non-professional opinion. You know how you take your resume, look at your resume, and you patch in information from your resume to the application. It's the same sense. The book tell you what documents you need to collect. The book tell you who to contact to get the documents. The book tell you the websites to get the document. The book lets you know the addresses to send the information to, whether you got to do an expungement, whether you got to do a petition, whether you got to do a pardon. You know what I'm saying? The book lets you know that, and the book has the applications in the book for you to practice. You know what I'm saying? If you write it down, mark it up, fuck up, the book got that in there for you. So it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, a good Washington. Appreciate the roses. Appreciate the roses, baby. Appreciate it. I got it. Thank you. All right. So you said Tennessee, Joe Quarter. Tennessee. So get the tangible Tennessee information again. Hit the link in the chat, that pinned link, and get the Southeast region book for Tennessee. Let me see what y'all got, player. Tennessee can be found on page 186, Tennessee. On Tennessee, y'all. We is on Tennessee. All right. Tennessee laws relating to the loss and restoration of firearm rights have changed several times during the past several years. Petitioners and affected individuals are encouraged to review the law carefully. A person convicted of a felony involving the use or attempted use of force, violence, or deadly weapon or a felony drug offense may not possess a firearm, and that's under Tennessee Code 39-17-1307. In addition, persons convicted of certain misdemeanors are prohibited from obtaining a permit to carry a handgun. Firearm rights may be regained by pardon, judicial certificate of restoration under Tennessee Code 40-29-105. However, only expungement restores rights when the offense involves violence or drug trafficking. So if you got a violent felon in Tennessee, the only way you can have your gun rights restored is through an expungement. But if you have a non-violent felony in Tennessee, then you can go through the pardon method. You know what I'm saying? And you got to complete your sentence, including probation, parole, community service, and stayed out of trouble for 5 years. Yep. And make sure, man, all y'all here, man, all y'all double tap that screen, man, and hit that share button. You guys too, man. YouTube, man, y'all hit that share button. We gotta let the YouTube community know Big Felon back. I ain't been with y'all in a while, man. I've been on TikTok because TikTok been eating it up and TikTok been showing proof. TikTok done sent so many success stories in. I'm talking about so many success stories in. As a matter of fact, TikTok at 3 o'clock, is gonna be a new document posted. Somebody got their gun rights back August 15th, 2024. Is August what, 22nd? So about 7 days ago, somebody got their gun rights back. TikTok, if y'all can guess the state, YouTube, if y'all can guess the state of, no, I ain't gonna do that because y'all just gonna say yeah, goddamn state on the map. But look though, somebody got their gun rights back 7 days ago, and I'm posting a document at 3 o'clock. I'm telling you, we lit, man. Felon with Firearms, we lit, man. So yeah, man, make sure y'all double tapping that screen and share the live for me, man. It's most appreciated. Joe, I try to get the pardon, but don't know. It just seemed hopeless. Don't feel like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the attitude that's gonna prevent you from getting your rights back. You know what I'm saying? It took me 2 times to get mine back because I'm a violent offender. You know what I'm saying? But it's possible. Like, I don't know how long you've been following the YouTube platform or if you on the TikTok platform or if you even look through my content. But if you look through the content, you will see there's a lot of success stories in the states that they say impossible. New York, California, the Commonwealth. You know what I'm saying? It done been federal documents posted. So don't be discouraged, bro. Just go through the process. And also, if you rather me to do the paperwork, just reach out. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. But let me get another state, y'all. Let me get another state. TikTok, what y'all got for me? I just did YouTube, so TikTok, what y'all got? Which state y'all need, man? Michigan. Michigan. All right, Michigan, Chicago, Michigan, Chicago, Louisiana. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Ace Booger, you said Valley. You said Michigan, right? All right, this what I'm gonna do. This what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Michigan, but man, y'all double tap that screen and get them 4,000 likes to 5,000, and we going to Michigan. By the time I get to that page, we should be there. Michigan, page 435. That's it. 435. Yeah, Michigan, page 435, man. Man, y'all help that man. 435. There we go. We on Michigan. We on Michigan, people. 5K. Under the Michigan law, a person convicted of a felony may not possess a firearm until 3 years after completion of all the term sentencing, including probation program, except the person's convicted of specified felony, generally involving the use of force, explosives, or firearm controlled substance or burglary. Remains subject to the disability until 5 years after completion of sentence, and our firearm privileges have been restored pursuant to administrative procedures set by Michigan law 28.424. 3 years for nonviolent, 5 years for violent. And it says that for the Michigan Department of Correctional Support, a person whose firearm privileges were lost because of conviction may regain them by applying to the Concealed Weapon License Board. And it says that it's a 5 year waiting period, and the person's record and reputation are such that the person is not likely to act in a manner of dangerous to the public safeties or other. You get your rights back. You got me, Michigan. You got that, bro? Put a thumb up if you got that. Halo, appreciate the hot, man. Appreciate the hot. Damn, man, what's happening? What's happening? All right, Ace Boogie. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna ping pong for y'all, man. I'm coming back to y'all. I got it. Thanks, bro. How long has it been? How long has it has to be in Georgia before you can apply? Let's see what they say about Georgia. Georgia's on page 86. And if again, YouTube, that pinned link in the profile is how you get your book. For this Georgia information, hit the link and get the Southeast region book. And TikTok, anybody on TikTok that want one of these books, man, y'all hit the link in my profile and get the book y'all need. But Georgia, firearm privileges are restored by pardon or restoration of rights, but only if the pardon or restoration expressly authorizes. But we looking for the waiting period, Georgia. Georgia, full pardon. The applicant must have completed a 5 year waiting period after completion of sentence, including probated sentence. So 5 years after you finish probation. Yeah, do you have Facebook? I just made another Facebook. Is just look up Felon with Firearms. It should pop up. It's gonna have my business logo up there. If you get your rights back in Washington State, what other states recognize your disability or relief? So when it comes to that question, Jack Lowe, you got to look at what's called reciprocity. And most of that is covered under your concealed carry permit. That information I don't have off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? But where you can get it from, you can download the app USCCA. That's the insurance that I have, and that's the insurance that you should have if you have a firearm. It's called self-defense insurance. And they got an app, or either they got a section in the app for reciprocity. You will put your state in, you'll put you'll put the state that you live in and got your concealed carry permit in, and it's going to light up the whole map, and it's going to tell you every state that accepts your concealed permit, every state that don't accept the concealed permit, and every state that's constitutional carry. How much it costs for you to do the paperwork. DM me your DM me your state and your number, bro. When I get off live, I'll get to you. I'll get to you about my services. Christina, appreciate the rose and the hot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Halo been throwing hots. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. She throwing hot. Ooh, I was ready to get a little rated R just now. But let me see what you was talking about. About federal. What about federal? All right. Hey, baby, you still in here? Yeah, Florida can be done. Florida has an 8-year waiting period. Appreciate everybody sharing the live and double tapping the screen, man. I appreciate it. Any specific charge in Georgia that will stop you, you will have to look more in depth of your laws, bro. Hit the link in the chat, bro, and get this Southeast region book. So you know what I'm saying, you can get more in depth with your laws. When I get on live, the most that I do is you know what I'm saying, I tell y'all case laws, I tell y'all waiting period, and I tell you whether it's got to be an expungement, a pardon, etc. But to do more digging or to get the applications, you have to hit the link in the profile, hit the link in that chat, bro, that PN Felon with Firearm link, and get your Southeast region. Federal. Let's talk about federal. We're going to talk about federal and domestic at the same time because they fall under the exact same requirements and regulations. Federal. Federal firearms relief under 18 USC 921A Section 20. Firearm rights lost for felony conviction or misdemeanor punishable by the terms of 2 years or more. Misdemeanor crime of domestic violence may be relieved under 18 USC 922G Section 1. Depends on the state law. Federal jury service lost upon conviction of crime punishable by more than 1 year, if not restored. Use 28 USC 1865B and prohibits from certain federal disabilities. To relieve these, a pardon is necessary under 18 USC 18 USC 201B. Now, the waiting period. Under the department's ruling governing petitions for executive clemency, 28 CFR, applicant must satisfy a mandatory minimum waiting period of 5 years before he becomes eligible to apply for a presidential pardon of his federal conviction or domestic misdemeanor, with no exception. So federal and domestic, no exception. It has to be 5 years since since your release of probation or parole. 5 years must lapse after your probation and parole. Probation would be for the domestic violent offenses, parole would be for the federal offenses. Go Mouth, appreciate the roads. Appreciate the road. Patrick Lee, I just went over it just now. You caught me, Patrick Lee? Give me a thumb up if you caught that, Patrick. I just went over domestic just now. Did you catch it? What about Kentucky? I got a violent offense. All right, we're going to Kentucky next, y'all. We're going to Kentucky, man. All right, Patrick, appreciate it. I got you. We're going to Kentucky. And again, Kentucky, Georgia, y'all hit that link at the top of the chat. Y'all hit that pinned link at the top of the chat and go get the Southeast Region book. John Mack is the Southeast discounted book, right? Yeah. Hold on, John Mack. What state you in? I don't want to just tell you anything. What state you in, John? Georgia. Yeah, John. So Georgia is in the Southeast Region book. Yes, it is. Kentucky is in the Southeast Region book, Cedric. But let me attack Kentucky real quick. Mo, I ordered your book. Hey, Mo, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. You ain't gonna be disappointed. Kentucky. And if I do Kentucky for them, I'm gonna come over here and get a state. So when I pick my head up, whatever state y'all own, that's where we're going. Kentucky on page 199. You said a violent offense. Let's see what we got. And again, y'all, at 3 o'clock, I'm telling y'all, at 3 o'clock, we got another document, another success story coming up. Y'all ain't gonna believe what state it is. It's one of the states that a guy been asking about a lot. Well, I've been seeing a lot in the chat. TikTok, every time I go live, I've been seeing somebody ask about this state. So I did it a few times, successful, like 3 times, but now we got the 4th document. Kentucky on page 199. There we go. There we go, y'all. Here we is, Big Kentucky. Big Kentucky. A lot of people say it's easy to get a partner. I call BS. It's been 20 plus years. I mean, let me address that real quick. I'm not gonna necessarily say it's easy, but it's not hard either. You know what I'm saying? All it is proven rehabilitation and proving you being proactive, productive, and proving you've been staying out of trouble. If you ain't been in trouble, pulled over by the law, no negative encounters in 10 years, then it ain't difficult for you. If you working consistently, making advancements at work, getting certificates of high achievement and shit like that, it ain't gonna be hard for you. You know what I'm saying? You out here being proactive and you can prove your argument by paperwork, because that's all this is when it comes to pardons and expungements. It's about proving your argument through paperwork. So if you got those things and you pass the eligibility time, the waiting period, then it ain't gonna be difficult. But If you just been at home sitting on your ass not doing nothing, then you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a different story. But Kentucky, a person convicted after January 1st, 1975 is prohibited from possessing a handgun, and a person convicted after July 15th, 1994 is prohibited from possessing any firearm unless parked. So it's two different laws. If your charge is from 75, you can have a rifle and stuff, but you can't have a handgun. But if your charge is from 1994 and newer, then you prohibited from possessing any firearm unless pardoned. And that's under Kentucky statute 527.0401. State constitutional right to bear arms did not limit legislation authority to prohibit possession of firearms by convicted felon. See Posey versus Commonwealth, 185 SW3D 170181. State constitutional right to bear arms does not limit legislature authority to prohibit possession of firearm convicted. Hold on. State constitutional right to bear arms did not limit legislature's authority to prohibit possession of firearms by convicted felons. Now, eligibility. The restoration of rights, expiration of sentence or discharge with no pending charges. For a pardon, the governor requires a 7-year waiting period. People with federal and out-of-state offenses are eligible only for restoration of rights called partial pardon. You got that? You got that, Mac? It ain't not Mac. You got No, it won't Mac. Who? Cedric. You got that, Cedric? It ain't say nothing about violent offenses. It ain't say violent offenses prevent you from doing this, that, and restoring your rights. It didn't say that. It just said it is a 7-year waiting period, and if you got out-of-state convictions or federal convictions, you can get a partial pardon. And they got the full application in here. Application a little blurry. Application a little blurry, but it also got the website link in here for you to get it. So hit that link, bro, in the chat and get that Southwest Region book and get started on. First and foremost, knowledge is the foundation of all in existence, and it must be known in order to make manifest. So you ain't gonna be able to apply this knowledge without having it. You know what I'm saying? You need to know these laws. You need to know your eligibility before you can get an understanding, before you can apply your knowledge and put it in this application. So get to it, bro. And all my YouTube people, man, y'all share this live, man. Hit that share button for me, man. Let people know we back, man, and we get into it. Let people know we out there doing that big felon shit, man. Getting them gun rights back. So I need a partial pardon, a full pardon to get my rights back. A full pardon. James, appreciate the lightning, bro. Appreciate the lightning. Appreciate the lightning bolt, bro. Share the live with more than 10 friends. Hey, Jones, what's happening, bro? I appreciate you, bro. Hey, look, Jones, what information you need, man? What information you need, Jones? You most definitely said. Abdul, gun rights in Jersey. All right, Jones, we going to Jersey real quick. We're going to Jersey, then we're going to Florida. Jersey can be found in the Northeast Region book. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go grab the Northeast Region book so y'all can see what it looks like. Jersey and New York. We're gonna use the Northeast Region book for this one. Brother said Jersey, so we're gonna go to the Northeast Region book. This is the Northeast Region book, people. And for that guy that said New York face, the face of this book is a New York document stating that the gun rights were restored. So if you need the New York information or the New Jersey information or the Connecticut or Vermont or New Hampshire, Delaware, Maryland, Maine, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, all of that, the Northeast region is in this book here. But let's talk about it. New Jersey. New Jersey, page 305. Oh, I ain't signed this book yet either. Page 305. Y'all don't let me forget, man. I'm waiting for 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, we posting that success story. We got a new document in. Somebody just got their gun rights back 7 days ago, August 15th, 2024. I bet y'all can't guess what state it is, though. It's Kansas City, Missouri in the book. Missouri is in the complete guide all states. But New Jersey, a person convicted of violent crimes may not purchase, own, or possess or control any firearm. And that's New Jersey Statute 2C 39.7. A person convicted of violent crimes. So that don't mean just felonies, violent crimes. According to New Jersey Statute 2C 39-7, cannot possess a firearm. You may apply for the governor for restoration of civil rights or privileges through a pardon. The governor pardon can also restore firearm rights. See New Jersey Constitution 2. But a certificate of rehabilitation does not. So in Jersey, you got to get a pardon. The certificate of rehabilitation will not restore. Hey, James, appreciate that thunderbolt, bro. Appreciate that thunderbolt. What about Virginia for violent felonies? My man. I'm from Virginia. I'm from Richmond. Anybody that got one of these books, this is the Virginia only book right here. This is the very first Felon with Firearms book. This is the step-by-step process for Virginia, right? And in this book is my full criminal background. I'm a violent felon, and yes, it can be done. But Virginia a little tricky because in Virginia, there is no mandated statute. People say 7 years for non-violent, 10 years for violent. But check this out, right? Virginia is a case-by-case situation. In Virginia, we got to petition the courts, meaning we got to go in front of the judge, and we basically got to plead our case if asked. So, in reviewing yourself in front of the judge or explaining yourself in front of the judge, they give you an opportunity to explain, why you think you need your gun rights back, or do you deserve them? And they give you a question. And then me, I'm a violent felon for malicious wounding, right? And what happened in my situation was I was released. First and foremost, I was released from incarceration in September 2015. I got my gun rights back March 20th of 2020. So that's roughly 4 years, 4.5 years or something like that as a violent felon. But in front of the judge, Joshua, they asked me, they said, you're a violent offender. we normally don't give people their gun rights back. What happened, and why do you think you deserve your gun rights back? And I told them, I was immature with the law. You know what I'm saying? I had just turned 21. I just purchased a firearm. I didn't know the regulation behind, I didn't know firearm etiquette at the time. So what I did was it had a video camera. All this shit is documented, but it walked up on my car door trying to rob me in front of the store. The store had video footage. They had a camera. The camera was facing him. He was in between the camera and between my car. He had a gun in his left hand. I shot through the door twice. He hit the ground. I stood up and I shot him. I still waited for the police and all that and came and whatever the case may be. And when they reviewed the footage, I got locked up for malicious wounding because when I stood over top of him and shot him, that's when I was wrong. But explaining that situation to the judge, he granted my rights back. That was a self-defense, man. I just didn't know the law at that point. But since then, I did everything I needed to do to educate myself. Concealed carry permitted, USCCA, elite member. I do the classes. I do classes all over, go to the shooting range, but I definitely attend the classes and seminars with USCCA and GOA. Deal with Rambo and Chopper and do those type of things in the 2A community. So violent felonies don't disqualify you in Virginia, not necessarily, and then there's no mandatory waiting period if you can prove rehabilitation. That's what it boils down to, because that was also a part of the conversation. Well, what have I done since my release from incarceration? Well, I got my CDL, I got my hazmat endorsement, I got a deed to a house, bought a house, 2 personal training certifications. I kept all my certificates that I did while incarcerated: anger management, substance abuse, thank you for a change. You know what I'm saying? I presented all of these things to the judge in my petition. So yeah, granted, I got that fuck up, but I also did a whole lot of good things, and I kept up with my documents since then. So that's what it's about, what you can do to prove rehabilitation. And you got your CDL, good shit. Get your hazmat endorsement, bro. I'm telling you, get your hazmat endorsement. Most definitely. Okay. Appreciate the tip. King, I don't know how to pronounce that, but King, yo, my barber is looking to get his rights back in New Mexico. Where should he start? Gotta go here first, man. You know what I'm saying? This brother definitely appreciated the information center, a very generous donation. So let's talk about it. New Mexico. First and foremost, New Mexico is right here. Tell your barber, if your barber around you, send him that link in the chat, bro, and tell him to get the Southwest Region book. Tell him get the Southwest Region book. But let's talk about it. New Mexico. New Mexico is found on page 244. It says, it is unlawful for a person convicted of a felony to receive, transport, or possess any firearms or destructive devices for 10 years after completion of sentence, including probation. So after probation, New Mexico, 10 years after probation, he can then apply to get his rights back. But it's saying that he cannot possess nothing for 10 years, including the probation sentence. So they're saying that after the 10 years, he's then eligible to apply. Firearm rights are not lost if sentence was deferred pursuant to 31-20-9 and the person has successfully completed the period of deferment. So if they deferred his conviction and said your deferment gonna last 4 years. He successfully complete the deferment, then his rights are back. His rights are restored, and that's pursuant to New Mexico statute 31-20-9. Now, if lost, firearm rights may be regained prior to the 10-year period through a governor pardon. So if his rights are lost and 10 years has not passed after probation, he can then apply for a governor's pardon. Through the governor may decline, the governor may also decline to restore firearm rights and otherwise give him an unconditional pardon. Give him a conditional pardon. So if 10 years pass, he can apply and he can get them back. It's the possibility he can get them back. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. But if 10 years have not passed, he can apply for a pardon. And there's the possibility that he might get denied his firearm rights and get a conditional pardon. Or if his circumstances are good, and like I was explaining to the other people about proven rehabilitation, then there's the possibility that he can definitely get them back as well. So, but that information is here along with the website of where to get the application from. Dude, I seen you last time, bro. I'm ready to go to you now. Dude, what state you was in? I'm a multiple felon. I have multiple felonies from different years. Do I have a chance? Oh, James, my bad, bro. I was on you, bro, because you had shared the live all them damn times. My bad, bro. My bad. Florida, then Texas. Florida, then Texas, man. Y'all don't let me forget. Florida can be found in the Southeast Region book on page 117. Can you share the firearm restoration in Florida for federal felonies? Baby Sniper, we on Florida right now, bro. YouTube, man. Y'all hit that share button, man. Get this live out there, man. Make sure we getting this information to everybody that can use it or may need it. Same with y'all, TikTok. Y'all double tap that screen, man, and hit that share button, man. Get this information out there because other people need it. You know what I'm saying? Other people need it. We ain't the only ones that need it. You got to think about how many. I can tell y'all right now offhand, I know 12 felons personally. Of the 12 of them, about 4 of them got their rights back. 4 of them taking serious. The rest of them still getting in trouble. But other people need this information, man. You know what I'm saying? Other people need it. My Class A driver, get your hazmat, bro. I'm telling you, get your hazmat. You're going to thank me later. Florida. A felony conviction within Florida, a federal felony conviction, or conviction under another state punishable by the term exceeding 1 year results in a state bar against owning or possession of firearm. Baby Sniper, you heard that, bro? A felony conviction within Florida, a federal felony conviction. So you're talking about feds in Florida too. Now, the governor must specifically grant relief from this disability, and there's an 8-year mandated waiting period. Firearm relief granted by another jurisdiction will be given effect by Florida. In addition, Florida may not deny a concealed weapon permit to an individual with an out-of-state conviction whose firearm rights were never lost or restored. And under 18 USC 921A, under 18 USC 921A, there is a mandatory 5-year waiting period for people convicted of federal felonies that cannot be waived, disputed, or overlooked. You must complete your parole or probation, Fed baby. And 5 years after you complete your parole or probation, you are able to apply for a presidential pardon for the federal conviction. But still, Fed baby in Florida, you got to wait an additional 3 years. So a total of 8, because the Florida statute is that I'm gonna give you the code, but the Florida statute is that you got to wait 8 years. So you gotta wait 8 years in Florida, but if it was just a federal charge, it's a mandatory 5-year waiting period. But again, that Florida statute is, I don't know that code by heart, but I know it's like 790-200. Hey, matter of fact, who paying attention? Which one of y'all got that Florida code? I shouldn't have to go back to the book. I said the Florida case code. What's the Florida case code? Most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. Ain't nobody gonna tell me the Florida case code. So that means y'all just got me talking for my health. Y'all ain't even taking notes. That's crazy. I get on. I might as well just push the book. Y'all just go by the book if y'all ain't gonna take notes. Class and session, man. Y'all come to this platform. Y'all better be ready to take notes, man. Write down these case laws. Write down the process. You ain't got to write down everything I say, but if I say a case code and then all you hear is expungement application, that's what you need to write down. Write down, okay, I need an expungement. This is the case code. So when you do your own research, you got grounds to, you know what I'm saying? You got grounds to where you need to go. You got a sense of direction. My dude Abdul said, I got pencil and pad ready, bro. I'm gonna give bro this Florida case code and I'm coming straight to you. Abdul, you was in Texas, right? It was in Florida is 790.001. 790.001, section 6. 6. Texas, let's get it. Again, state of Texas, Southwest Region book. TikTok, y'all hit the link in my profile to get the discounted Southwest Region book. And YouTube, hit that link that's pinned to the chat. Got 3 state felonies and 1 federal. So you heard what I said in reference to the mandatory waiting period for federal convictions, right? Is a mandatory 5-year waiting period after parole for federal convictions. And that case law is 18 USC 921A. Now, let's talk about specifically what Texas requires. Texas Penal Code 46.04. Matter of fact, 16 felonies in Ohio. Damn, bro. I feel bad though. They can still be done. Hold on. Let me go to the full Texas page. 260. 260. And it's 3 o'clock, y'all. Y'all know what that means, right? Y'all know what it means at 3 o'clock, right? Y'all know we got that going posting that new document today at 3 o'clock. Y'all know we posting that new success story today at 3 o'clock, right? Somebody got their gun rights back 5 days ago. Can y'all tell me what state it is? Somebody got their gun rights back 5 days ago. Now, can y'all tell me what state it is? Hey, YouTube, it's up there, bro. What state that is? What dude got his gun rights back? I'm telling y'all, man, we mean business. Big Felon mean business, y'all. Be right. What's happening? Appreciate the heart, bro. Man, what? Oh, man. Y'all think it's a game. Man, stop playing. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. This shit is not a game. We're getting it done no matter what state it is. All right, man. Let me get this out there to y'all, man. Y'all tell me what state that is. I ain't see nobody in the comment section on YouTube tell me what state that document say. Where they just got them gun rights back. I wish I knew how to do. I wish I knew how to. Oh, you know what? There we go, right there. There we go, right there. TikTok. Man, we not all violent. I know we ain't all violent, bro. I'm violent though. Well, I was violent. You know what I'm saying? My charge was violent, but Texas, my bad, bro. Here you go. A person convicted of a felony is prohibited from possessing a firearm for 5 years after the date of after the date after the date of the person released from confinement or released from community supervision, parole, or mandatory supervision, whichever is later. And again, that's under Texas Penal Code 46.04. After that period, a person may possess a firearm, but only at the premises of which he lives, and that's 46.04a. Also, after this, a person is available for a pardon because of completion of sentence, and that's under 37 Texas Administrative Code 143.5. This is where you need to look for those in Texas that have completed their 5 years and they got the right to possess at home, but want to be able to open carry and enjoy the constitutional carry like everybody else in the state of Texas. You need to pay attention to 37 Texas Administrative Code 143.5 because this is when you can apply for a pardon for clemency to get your rights reinstated fully. Subject, what you mean? What you mean, bro? What you telling me that state for? I thought we worked on that. Oh, that's the state that got their rights back. That's what you telling me, subject. I don't know what's taking it so long to load up on y'all TikTok. Most definitely, alhamdulillah, brother. For God has will. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Okay, see it. That's a good guess, bro. That's a real good guess. That's a real good guess. But they trying to use my California felonies on me from 16 years ago. I don't know, bro. I ain't say out loud yet because it's still loading on TikTok, man. But I don't want to tell you if you're right or wrong, man. I don't want to say if you're right or wrong, man. What's up, baby brain? What you mean? On what? I just made it. I just made it. All right. Bye. Get off my phone. I'm at work. TikTok, man. Y'all tell me what that new document is. RSC King. The statement also include voting rights. Absolutely. So first and foremost, I should put emphasis on that, but that's not my specific aim or my specific niche. But yes, your voting rights is first. You know what I'm saying? That's your yes, that's your civil rights. You can't have your gun rights without having civil rights. You know what I'm saying? You cannot have your gun rights if you don't got your civil rights. So yes, this process also includes helping you obtain your right to vote, your right to hold public office, your right to be a notary. You know what I'm saying? It includes all of that information as well. You're absolutely right. I should put emphasis on that, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's 3 o'clock, man. That document posted, man. No, sir, Halo. The person that got their gun rights restored 7 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days ago was Ohio. Y'all go look at that document. Cedric, you was absolutely right, bro. But in Ohio got his rights back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Buddy in Ohio got his rights back, man. You know what I'm saying? Ohio, man, congratulations, man. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, Ohio. Congratulations. Appreciate you for trusting the process, Ohio. Appreciate you for trusting the goddamn process. Appreciate you being persistent. Appreciate you being serious about the matter and collecting your documents and doing what you needed to do to get your to put your paperwork in, bro. You took it serious and you got them back, man. Real shit. Congratulations, bro. Know it feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I want that feeling for everybody that's paying attention right now. You know what I'm saying? All of us deserve the opportunity to protect ourselves, and that's why I put this information out there. That's why I made the books. That's why I was on several different platforms to reach different people. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take it serious. We got to take it serious. So I was right. I need a free book. Ha! I do giveaways, but it ain't gonna be today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do giveaways, but it definitely ain't gonna be today. Oh, so you feel like donating a book? What state you in, Cedric? Cedric guessed it right. So Cedric getting a free book. And this ain't my raffle. God almighty, Cedric, that's hard. If you're still there, you better let me know. He didn't say his state yet. He threw a little joke out there, but you happened to walk past and was feeling generous. Y'all see how that Felon family is, man. Y'all, hey, TikTok, y'all terrible too, man. Y'all ain't even got my back, bro. Y'all terrible, TikTok. Y'all let that dude troll me, man. Dude trolling me said, I need to charge it to your computer. Dude trolling me, calling me all type of scam artists and this, that, and the third, and whoop de whoop. Long Beach region book, I think, here in Indiana. That's a fairly
Oh, that's my favorite there. My favorite rapper up there too. Freddie Gibbs, my nigga.
Indiana. Nope, he don't need the Indiana book. I mean, he don't need the Southeast. I'm from Kentucky, but I live in Indiana.
See, Rosie wants like that.
That book. Oh, he might have hit you for some big bucks. Might have hit you for the complete guide. Your generous ass. Yeah, Indiana. All right, look, bro. Shoot. What's the method of contact? As a matter of fact, hey Cedric, hit the link in my chat. Go to the link in my chat and go to. Let me see. I'm trying to get it so you can contact me without putting your personal information online. I don't want you to do that.
Can I lift it without?
Yeah. So it is in there. So yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, they said, hit the link in the chat and go to my Discord, bro. Go to my Discord and message me directly. Go to my Discord and message me directly. Appreciate you, bro. TikTok, we back. When I have the finance available, I'll buy your book. Struggling right now, bro. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. You know, I appreciate the thunderbolts. Yeah.
I ain't what you do.
What corn? For that foolishness today. Yeah. Talk to me, y'all. I just sent a notice of intent to apply for clemency to DA. I have to wait for them to write back before I send out my pardon papers. That sounds like Pennsylvania. What state you in, bro? California. Okay. I know Pennsylvania do that as well. But good, bro. I'm glad you know what I'm saying. Just like I told you about, I'm glad you taking it serious and putting it in there, putting that work in. Glad you're taking it serious and putting that work in, man. As long as y'all keep fighting, I'm gonna keep fighting because at the end of the day, I got mine's back, and I just want everybody to have the same opportunity, and, you know what I'm saying, that I can. Relax, clown. Number one, bro, is it true that only nonviolent felons can restore their gun rights? Hypothetically, no. And the reason I say hypothetically because some of the states that I went over today in this session have violent felons. I myself am a violent felon for malicious wounding. Anybody that's in the chat, you know what I'm saying, that got one of my books, my full criminal background is in the chat. I'm a violent felon for malicious wounding, and I got everything back. So I say hypothetically because not all states have the same regulations, requirements, eligibility. So yes, a lot of them can get their gun rights back, violent felon or not. But you just have to know the laws of your state. Let's see. What up, big fella? It's been a while, but I got the rest of the paperwork that I was supposed to get. You got my number, bro. You got my number. You know what I'm saying? You got my number, bro. I'm waiting on you. I'm in Philly. I'm gonna grab the book. Appreciate it. Relax. I appreciate it. Relax. And again, I encourage you. You can get it off Amazon if you need to, but I would rather you get it off my TikTok link, the link in my profile. Reason being, Amazon put their own price on the books. So Amazon is super high versus the real price of the book. And if you use the link in my profile, you can use Afterpay. Appreciate you, Rising Sun. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. California, most definitely. So talk to me, y'all. Hey, Jay Will, what's happening, man? Appreciate the chili. Appreciate the chili pepper. Yeah, most definitely, my man. I appreciate the acknowledgement, bro. Because a lot of people don't like what I do, man. A lot of people don't like what I do. But I don't care whether they like it or not. If I'm the black sheep, cool beans. Because at the end of the day, each one of y'all, and another reason why I encourage the book, because each one of y'all that decide to get a book, y'all can do the exact same thing that I'm doing. Y'all get y'all success story. Y'all come on a social media platform, your platform, and spread this information. Help everybody else. Because at the end of the day, they can't stop everybody from spreading love. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we trying to do, man. When you love somebody, you want for them what you want for yourself. So for me sharing this information with y'all is me wanting for y'all what I want for myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the highest form of understanding. That's love. And that's what I'm doing. I'm giving back the way I know how. So tell me, y'all, I need another state, man. Class A felon. I need a state, man. Throw me a state out there. YouTube, what state we need? TikTok, what state we need? Oh, y'all threw a whole lot of them out there. I seen St. Louis. That was Missouri, right? All right. We're going to Missouri. And I believe Missouri was the very first state I did, too, today. But I'm going to go back to it anyway. Boom, Missouri. And again, those of y'all just coming in, make sure y'all take notes. Because if y'all don't take notes, y'all ain't gonna remember the case codes, y'all ain't gonna remember the laws, y'all ain't gonna remember none of that. And I mean, this today was in vain. This hour I've been on here with y'all will be in vain, man. I said, I got you. Hit me on TikTok too, bro. Either or. You know what I'm saying? Either or. But Missouri. Possession of firearm is unlawful for a person convicted of a felony under the laws of the state, or of a crime under the laws of any state, or of the United States, which was committed within the state, would be a felony. And that's under Missouri Statute 571.070.1. Now, a pardon will restore firearm privileges. Expungement, which is sealing, pursuant to Missouri Statute 610.140, also restores firearm rights. And those applications are here. You know what I'm saying? The information law, the case codes, laws, applications is here. But that's it. Y'all hit the screen to give hearts, likes. Let's get those numbers up so we can reach more people. Yeah. Double tap that screen, y'all. Double tap that screen so we can reach more people so that more people can get this information. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, bro. Hey, Abdul, I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. YouTube, what's happening, bro? I know some of y'all, I know one of y'all over here need a state done, but y'all just sitting right here watching me for my good looks. Y'all think I'm a comedian or something. Don't none of y'all want no information on what you can do. Do y'all also know the significance of this work right here? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do North Carolina, bro. I got you. But hypothetically, you know, you get the conditional pardon to where they don't restore your gun rights. You know what I'm saying? Hypothetically, you get a partial pardon or a conditional pardon instead of a full pardon or unconditional pardon. You know how major that still is? Do y'all understand the significance of that? You know what I'm saying? Because of a lot of us convicted felons are in financial difficulties because we can't get a career. We can't get a good paying job because of the restraint from the felony conviction. Well, granted, you ain't get your gun rights back, but you now got a pardon or expungement, which means that if you want to be a lawyer, bro, go take the bar. Or if you want to be a doctor, go to school. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to work at DuPont, go apply. Philip Morris, whatever you want to apply to after you get that pardon or that expungement, now is based on your skills. It's no longer going to be a disqualifying factor because your criminal conviction now is based on what you can do, how you interview, show and prove at this point. But you wouldn't have been in that position if you never got a pardon in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But now that you got that pardon, you now can put yourself in a better position to provide for yourself and your family. You putting yourself in a position where you can be a little bit more comfortable. And you putting yourself in a position to where 2 years down the road, you can apply again. And this time you can get the full pardon. You can get your gun rights back. So keep, you know what I'm saying? Take it for what it is. You might not get all 3 eggs the first time. You might only get 2 out of 3. You might get 1 out of 3, but a plus is a plus. You know what I'm saying? Elevate the mentality of self. To build is to build. You know what I'm saying? So also, for those of y'all who got fucked up living situations, you live in an environment that's not conducive or to your liking, and you keep getting rejected because of your felony convictions, because of your criminal background. Now, just like you in a position to get a job anywhere you want or get a career anywhere you want, you're in a position to apply for any housing authority that you want to because you no longer got that conviction holding you down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more bag lady. That shit ain't gonna hurt my back. I ain't dragging shit. So take it for what it is, man, and then just get your shit together. Go a couple years, 2-3 years, no trouble, and come back and reapply and get your shit. Real shit. North Carolina. Thought about it for a second. I almost forgot. But North Carolina. That's where we at with it. North Carolina be found in the Southeast region. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Love Bug, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Trying to get some of these comments, man. I ain't ignoring nobody, man, but I appreciate it. Love Bug. North Carolina, that's where we're going. North Carolina, that's where we're going. We got to stop for a second, though. Let's acknowledge that book purchase, man. Whoever just bought that book, we appreciate you. It's gonna get shipped. It is gonna get shipped. North Carolina, page 106. That's double checking. Yeah, Texas is found in the Southwest region book. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Abdul. And Abdul, you can use Afterpay in that payment. You know what I'm saying? You can use, oh shit, I ain't even noticed that we had 13K. I think that's my best thus far. You know what I'm saying? That's my best thus far. Appreciate y'all, man. I ain't never had 13K likes. I'm doing a lot, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But I ain't never had that many, you know what I'm saying? That's major for me. That's an accomplishment for me. But yeah. Yeah, Abdul, and this where I'm at with it too. You know what I'm saying? This where I'm at with it. So I definitely appreciate you, Abdul. But North Carolina. Jay Will said auto clicker get likes up. What the auto clicker is, bro? You got an app on there called auto clicker. Oh, oh, just put me on game. All right, North Carolina. Persons convicted of a felony may not possess firearms. That's according to North Carolina Statute 14-415.18. North Carolina Statute 14-415.18. For the Texas book now, brother, don't disappear. Miss Allah too. Yeah. Where's the Texas book? Did I get rid of it? Northeast region. It's the Texas book, bro. Most definitely. North Carolina, one more time. 14-415.18. Persons convicted of a felony may not possess a firearm. Now, firearm rights may be restored by pardon. And that's 14-415.1, Section D. Supreme lessons of the nation of gods and nerves. We are sector off for the nation of Islam. Yep. Again, North Carolina, firearm rights may be restored by pardon. 14-415.1D. In addition, individuals who lived in North Carolina for at least 1 year who have a single non-violent felony conviction and no violent misdemeanors may petition the court in the county of residency 20 years after civil rights were restored from restoration of firearm rights under North Carolina State Law 14-415.4. Now, people with North Carolina state convictions are also subject to the parallel firearm disposition provision in the federal law under 18 USC 922G. However, the federal bar may be avoided if their convictions are pardoned set aside or expunged, or if their civil rights have been restored, unless the relief expressly provides that they may not possess firearms. Walaikum assalam. My righteous name, knowledge born Allah. Appreciate you. Appreciate that acknowledgement. So, North Carolina, did you hear what they just said? If you got a federal conviction in North Carolina and you get an expungement, set aside, or pardon, you are relieved of the federal disposition parallel under 18 U.S.C. 922G. Most definitely. Most definitely. Hey, TikTok, I got somebody asking questions on YouTube. We're going to go over here for a second because y'all been getting all the time and attention, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all take it most seriously, which is appreciated, man. I know I ain't talking off the side of my neck. Yeah. Hey, just checking in. Do you have advice for mental hospitals where you refuse medicine and went to court in Texas? See, that's major there, man. You with me, Gary? We got a mental health question. This for anybody who may need some type of suggestion for mental health. You still with me, Gary? Well, even if you're not, I'm gonna just address it. So, anybody that may have had a mental health situation and it's documented, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a firearm restriction. All right, I see, bro. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a firearm restriction. So I'm not saying that I know that this works. Don't quote me on this. This is just my non-professional opinion and how things have worked in the past regarding certain situations. I would suggest that you go get an evaluation. In the evaluation or a re-evaluation, it need to specifically say that you are, nothing is wrong. You don't have a situation. You got an honorable discharge. Whatever the wording is for those type of situations, it need to be some type of honorable discharge, because whenever you do attempt to go and get your rights, the mental health will be brought up. But if you got an honorable, noble discharge or release, stating that this person don't have any issues, you know what I'm saying? It was a misevaluation or whatever the case may be, then you now put yourself in a better situation to get your rights back. But again, that's not a personal experience of mine. So I don't know, but that's the best suggestion I could offer. You know what I'm saying? Best suggestion, educational purposes only. But I believe that will work for you. That can help. Hey, that right. Tap till your thumbs fall off. Yeah, bro. Appreciate you. 504, Louisiana. Louisiana, talk to me, bro. You need the information for Louisiana. Hey, you one of the subscribers too. You are OG in here. You've been part of the team for a while. If you're a subscriber on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're a new subscriber, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, 20,000 likes. Is that 20,000? I see 16 on my side, but if it's at 20K, man, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep tapping, man. Like I said, tap till the thumbs fall off, man. Especially if I'm getting you free game, that if you got if you was to call a lawyer and ask for a consultation, he gonna charge you about $500. So y'all getting in here just to be beginners, man. I appreciate it, man. Yep, waiting on my DD2 come back. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. That's what's happening. What's up, man? Talk to me. California. Big homie, we're going to California. So how about that? California can be found in this book right here. The Complete Guide to All States. Bro, Weezy, I see Indiana too, man. I'm gonna get to Louisiana, not Louisiana. I'm gonna get to Indiana right after. California. Big bread breeze. Breeze. I'm getting tongue twisted. I mean, I'm talking too much. I mean, I've been on here too long. California. 73. Page 473, California. It says the right to possess a firearm may be restored by pardon based on certificate of rehabilitation. And that's under California statute 4852.17. People with federal offenses may regain right to possess firearms only through a full and unconditional presidential pardon. And those convicted of out-of-state convictions may regain rights by pardon in the jurisdiction of that conviction that expressively restores firearm rights. So if you got a out-of-state conviction, California, you got to satisfy that in the jurisdiction where that conviction from. If you got a federal conviction, California, you got to apply for a presidential pardon. If it's a waiting period. I don't see no waiting period. I think the bill it is. Yeah, I don't see it as a required waiting period either. You know what I mean? Got that big homie CPT. The full application in here as well. I get the book. Most definitely. If you want the book, Blood Bug, go to my main profile. Get out of the live and go to my main profile, or either click the little icon that got my logo on it. Click the icon, go to my profile. There's a link in my profile. I think it's abbreviated to say link tree. Click that link. All the books that's available up in there. Indiana, Roweezy, you still here, bro? Speedy Roy, what's happening, man? Appreciate the acknowledgement. Roweezy, you still here, bro? Thank you, love bug. Appreciate it. What about Kansas? If you have non-personal felonies, you still have a firearm. Kansas, I'm gonna get to you after Indiana. I was getting ready to skip you, bro. I was asking, bro, you won't hear. I was getting ready to go past you, bro, but I got you. Indiana, page 401. And a page 401. It's a 17 KJ Will. A person convicted of a felony cannot be a proper person. Hold on. A person convicted of a felony cannot be allowed to possess a firearm. Indiana Code 35-47-1-7, Section 2. All right. A separate provision bars possession of firearms by those convicted of a serious violent felony, a category defined to include a long list of crimes that include some lower level felonies and drug crimes. Expungement, Indiana. Expungement, Indiana. Expungement restores firearm rights. Firearm rights may also be restored by pardon if 15 years have passed since the commission of the offense, and that's under Indiana Code 35-47-2-20, Section 8. And it's a 5-year waiting period. Got that, bro? Give me a thumb up if you got that, bro. Give me a thumb up. Let me know you heard that, bro. I'm over 15 years. Oh, you good, man. Get that paperwork, man. Get that shit in there, bro. Push that pen, man. And if you ever get stuck or have any issues, DM me. Because, you know what I'm saying, I do the paperwork as well. Sunday here from Orlando, Florida. It's been 13 years since I came home. I need help with my. Yep. When, okay, Jug, what you saying? And then all my paperwork come back, I'll let you do it for me. Most definitely. I got you, bro. I'm here. I was thinking about getting a CDL to truck drive, living in the RV away from the city. CDL to drive RV. But if you don't have a felony, I'm told that I can have governor pardon me. What you got, a domestic misdemeanor? We just addressed domestic misdemeanor is the presidential pardon method. Yeah, most definitely, bro. Trucking a good career is a lonely career, and it can be a fun career. But there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Sometimes I love it, and then sometimes I hate it, bro. I done lost, I done lost like 3 pillar members of my family while I was over the road in that tractor trailer, dying off, and I'm in Utah, Montana. I'm from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? That's some of the downside. But or being stuck on the side of the road on a breakdown, or being somewhere and they can't find you no load. And that's some of the downside. But if you like me, it don't matter what state I stop in, I'm gonna get in that Uber and I'm gonna find somebody bar and I'm gonna have me a time while I'm on my reset. Typically on the weekends. Have you what do you have on par to explain? Yeah, Bumpy Johnson. Pennsylvania could be done. Give me a second. I'm ready to go to it right now. Give me 1 second. Boo, can you get this and can you give me a paper towel? Everybody in here, man, keep on double tapping, bro. I'll inbox my number. I'll pay you to do it. Okay, that's a bet, Bumpy. Thank you. I'll see you the link when I get off live, man. I got the Pennsylvania application ready too. Got it just sitting over there. Up. Let me do PA real quick, and then I gotta go, y'all. It's time for me to go pick up the cheering. I'm coming right now. Let me do this last state. Hey, Sunday, we gotta chit chat a little more, bro. Hit that link up there, that pinned link, and shoot me a message on Discord, bro. I get with you. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is on page 347. And everybody, man, make sure y'all turn them notifications on. Make sure y'all turn that notification on, man, so we can, cause I'm going live several times a week, man. I made me a new schedule. I got organized, man. YouTube, I'm gonna make sure y'all back involved and back active because I definitely neglected y'all for about a year. But like I said, I was on TikTok, man. Me and TikTok cool as a bitch, bro. I fuck with TikTok. There's more people inquiring on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? There's more people trying. Not saying that y'all ain't trying. I ain't saying y'all ain't trying, but I'm just talking about the outcome. I'm going where people want the help. You feel me? Pennsylvania, 346. But I'm here, y'all included. Every time I go live on TikTok, I'm gonna go live with y'all too. 346. Pennsylvania. The following crimes result in the loss of firearm rights. Conviction of specified felony offenses involving violence, drug crimes punishable by a term of imprisonment exceeding 2 years, 3 or more DUI offenses within a period of 5 years, domestic violence, and additional specified criminal conduct. See 18 PA Statute 6105 A through C. Section 6105D provides that a disqualified person may obtain relief from a court in the person's county of residence under certain conditions, including where the person has been granted a full pardon or conviction has been vacated, or where 10 years have passed since release from incarceration. Bumpy, it been how long, Bumpy? Oh, you said 20 years, right? Because they're saying 10 years got to lapse. Okay, yeah, Bumper, we ready to get it in, bro. They said 10 years got to lapse. They said there's no specified eligibility waiting period. Even prisoners may apply. However, according to the parole board, the applicant should be able to demonstrate a reasonable period of time having elapsed since the crime and successful completion of all court-imposed requirements such as probation, parole, payments of fines, and restitution costs. All fines and restitution been taken care of. Probation finished. That's a bet, bro. We ready to work, man. I'm gonna send you the link. Shoot me the DM. I'm gonna send you the link as soon as I pick up baby girl, man. And again, everybody that tuned in today, man, appreciate y'all. But you know, time for dad to do this, man. And like I said, cut the notifications on, and I'll get with y'all. Y'all see when I go live, whatever the case may be. And for anybody who want that book, man, no matter what state you in, Go to my profile, hit the link in my bio, and get the discounted book, All States. YouTube, y'all hit that pin link right there in the chat, man. Get what y'all need, man. Till next time, appreciate y'all.